Welcome back to the channel, and today I basically owe you guys a redo of my auto shop contract walkthrough. Shut up, Sasanta. We got NPCs interrupting my video. This is gonna be my auto shop garage tour. Let's begin. This is a 10-car garage holding some of my all-time favorite cars in GTA Online, and it's gonna be an all chrome collection. And before y'all start cringing, these are gonna be the only chrome cars in here, and I think these actually look sick in chrome. Right, starting off here, we have the Grotti Turismo R Pegassi Vaca, Benefactor Filter, Anise Allergy RH8. We also have the Carbonazar, Grotti Carbonazar, Arcelot Virtue, the Dubachi Massacro, Fister Comet, Pegassi Infernus, and the Vapid Bullet. All of these have been some of my favorite. Let's see what customizations I did put to the car. Now all of these should be fully upgraded. I put in every single upgrade I wanted to. Right, starting off with the Turismo R, we of course had the armors all the way up, brakes all the way up, bumpers. We chose the carbon splitter for the front one and the diffuser. That one, engine all the way up, exhaust. I chose the oval exhaust option. No horn, of course. Xeon lights, right? Always neon kit, front back sides, and we chose a hot pink. Yes, actually looks kinda sick doing that. No livery. Plate, we chose the yellow and black. Respray, we chose chrome, of course. For both. Roof, we did not choose roof fins. We did choose the painted roof. The skirts, we chose the carbon skirts for a little bit of extension. Spoiler, primary GT wing. Suspension, we did not mess with the suspension at all. Transmission, we had the race transmission, turbo tuned, of course. We want the car to be as fast as possible. Wheel type, now this is where on every one of these vehicles you have to stick with me here, because some of them I have to find them, right? Right, I don't remember what I did. In this case, I did the stock, not the chrome. I did the stock high-end solar wheels with these. Right, looks absolutely sick. That's what I did with it. Tire enhancements, bulletproof tire, of course. Love that stuff. Windows, we did go with the limo, so all the way blacked out on the sides with the tinting. Right, and that is going to be the Grotti Turismo R. Looking absolutely sick. Right, one of my favorites. Next up is the Pegassi Vaca. Right, definitely a supercar. This one, I love this car because I love Lamborghini, one of my favorite car manufacturers. And I like the look a lot of this. So we did the armor all the way up. We forego any one of those, brakes all the way up, engine all the way up, exhaust. We chose the dual shotgun exit. Hood, we did not choose the carbon. One of that lights, the neon color is yellow. Actually looks pretty sick. Right, plate. We just chose a plate. Basically, reach spray, of course, chrome, carbon wing, spoiler, suspension. We slammed it all the way down. Transmission, of course, turbo. Wheels, wheel type. We did do the high-end Dash VIP wheels, and I think that looks sick. Right, wheel color, this is one of I think 2 cars then I actually changed the wheel color on, and we did it as red wheels. It actually looks kind of cool, right? Wheels, tires, tire enhancements, bulletproof tires. It's always dark smoke tint on there. On that is the Pegassi Vaca. Not the greatest performing car, but very sick looking. It actually looks cool in chrome. Next up is my favorite customization out of all of them, even the new ones that I'm doing, and that's the Benefactor Filter. I basically gave it a very, very aggressive look to it, right? And that's why I liked doing this. I used to do this customization on my old account before I got banned on that one. So we look, armor all the way up, brakes all the way up, bumpers, front bumper splitter with carnets, right, rear bumper, rear carbon diffuser, looks aggressive, engine all the way up, fenders, we chose the vented wings, lights, of course, neon kit, neon, it's gonna be the hot pink, looks absolutely sick, right? Plate I don't think really matters, respray of course, we chose that. We chose the vented roof vent and headlight cover for the roof option. Looks pretty cool. Very cool. The spoiler also, we chose the GT wing because there's this car screens to put on a big spoiler. Competition suspension, we did slam it all the way down. Transmission all the way up. Turbo, of course. Wheels, wheel type. I don't remember what I did to this one. Did I? Right, so I've got a track wheels, no street tuner, SUV. I'd stick with the stock ones, not in the sport, off-road, no muscle, no lowrider. And I just changed the wheels by accident. High end. Yeah, so I think that I accidentally changed it, or maybe I kept it stock on purpose, but I'm gonna change it right now. Chromatic Z. Maybe there was I think maybe it was chrome. I think it was chrome that I actually did. Yeah, chrome rims and chromatic Z. So I just changed that. I don't know what I had before. That's my mistake. I'm going too fast. Now we're down to about 3 mil. We tinted out that all the way up on the windows, and that is the Benefactor Filter. Right, next up is the LRG RH8, not the Retro Custom version. I plan to put that version in another garage when I upgrade it, right? This is just the basic one. I love this one. Armor all the way up, brakes, bumpers, front bumper, we went carbon front splitter, rear bumpers, painted rear bumper, engine all the way up, exhaust, dual titanium, grill, we chose the exposed intercooler. This one was a no-brainer as to which one. Double vented hood, Could have been the single vented, but I chose the double vented. I think that looked really, really cool. Lights, Xeon, of course. Right, neon color, electric blue. That looks sick, y'all. Trust me. Respray, we know that. We did add a roll cage to this one. Roof, we stayed the same. Skirts, we chose custom skirts 1. Spoiler, we did a low level spoiler on this one. Suspension, we did not mess with. Transmission, none. Turbo, all the way up. Wheels, wheel type. We did do Sport Rims Organic Type O is what we chose on this, and I think that it turned out really, really nice. Tires, tire enhancements, bulletproof tires as always. Windows, no tint on this one, and that would be the LRG RH8, another one of my favorite vehicles, especially considering that it was free. I think that turned out incredible. Next up is the Grotti Carbonazar. You'll see me do the Dubace Massacre over there. I actually like that one better than this. I believe both of them look like they have similar profiles to it, and I just like the Massacre better than the Carbonazar. Alright, armor was all the way up, brakes all the way up, of course, engine, you know, dual exit exhausts. Right, hood, we didn't choose anything. Lights, neon kit, neon layout, right. Neon color is orange on this one. Looks a bit odd, but trust me, it is not. It looks pretty cool. Spoiler, we chose no spoiler. I think that it looks out of place on this car. We did give it a lowered suspension. Transmission all the way up, turbo all the way up, wheels, wheel type. I forgot what I gave it. I gave it tuner and roll-us wheels. I think this actually turned out pretty good. I usually don't like wheel designs like this. I like it more streamlined, and it's hard to describe, but I think that this one turned out really, really good. Tires, tire enhancements, bulletproof tires as always. Right, windows, we did give it a light smoke tint, right? That's a Grotti Carbonazar. Pretty cool. A lot of these, as you notice, actually don't have quite that much customization options, which really stinks. Right, next up is the Ocelot Virtue. Thing goes super, super fast, right? Supercar. It does have Imani Tech. I don't know if I put on Imani Tech or not. Let's see, armor all the way up, brakes all the way up, bumpers. I don't think we chose to put on a bumper. Right, we didn't put on a front bumper. We put on a primary trim GT diffuser on there. Carnets, we chose not to because it stuck out too much. Lights. Neon color, we chose to keep it on the white. I think that was a good move with it having that white glow to it. The mirrors are always a tricky one for me. I chose the primary mirrors. Right, it was surprising this car actually didn't come with side view mirrors anyway. Right, rear carnets, none. Respray, of course. Roof, we did not choose an option. Skirts, we chose carbon side skirts. Spoiler, primary aggressive spoiler. Also a car that is begging for a big ol' spoiler. Right, sun strips, no sun strip suspension. We didn't mess with trunk. I had no idea you could actually. Where the F is the trunk anyway? Oh, in the front, but we didn't mess with it. Wheels, wheel type, high-end chromatic Z. Right, tires, tire design, or tire enhancements, bulletproof. And we didn't tint it at all. Right? Ocelot Virtue, and I think I upgraded it with Immunitech. Don't quote me on that. I'd have to see. So the missile lock-on jammer as well as the oil slick. Now for one of my favorites of all time, and what I actually started this account with, the Dubachi Massacre. I love this car. Armor is all the way up, brakes of course, bumpers. We chose the carbon splitter, rear bumper, rear race diffuser. Chassis, none. Engine all the way up. Exhaust, I chose to stick with the stock ones on that. No fenders, hood, stock hood, lights, right, Xeon. Color, we kept it white as well. Skirts, we did not choose skirts on this one. A spoiler also out of place really on this one. Race transmission, turbo tuned wheels. We gave it Streak Cosmo Mark III wheels. This, I could not have been a better fit for this car. I absolutely love the tires. Tire choice here. Tire enhancements, bulletproof tire. As always, window, we added light smoke tint. That's the Dubachi Massacre, one of my favorite cars in here. And gets me some nostalgia. Next up is the regular Pfister Comet. I actually like this car, believe it or not. So let's back this in there. Armor all the way up. No arch extensions. Brakes all the way up. Bumper with just splitter with twin carnets. A little bit of an aggressive move. If nothing else, we can scrape it against the car, right? EMS all the way up. Dual shotgun exhausts on this. Light. Neon color is pony pink. A very, very interesting color indeed on that. I wanted to go interesting with it. And that's what I did. Roll cage, we did add a roll cage to this one. A spoiler, GT wing, I think that just looks way too puny. Suspension, we didn't mess with. Transmission all the way up. Turbo tune, of course. Wheel type, we chose the Chromatic Z. Yeah, that's probably going to be a very, very common one, right? Because it looks so clean, streamlined, and everything between tire enhancements, bulletproof tire, right? Then the windows we didn't mess with, right? That's the Pfister Comet. I actually don't drive that car around a whole lot. So, next up is another one of my all-time favorites, the Pegassi Infernus. Sorry, Angus is one of my favorites. We'll get to that. But the Infernus. Armor all the way up, brakes all the way up, engine all the way up, exhaust. It was weird trying to choose these. I went with the stock ones, right? Lights, neon kit. The color was yellow on this one, right? Spoiler, we went with a GT wing. We did go with a big spoiler option on there. I thought those looked puny, right? No suspension, race transmission, of course, turbo tuned wheels. We did the Obey RS wheels. But look at that, that looks sick. Obey RS. I might, chrome rims, I might actually change that to chrome rims. Actually, I will, yeah. Cost me 68,000 to do that, but that looks cleaner. Right tire, tire enhancements, bulletproof tires. Windows, no tint done to that. That's in Picassi and Furnace. Yeah, those chrome rims, so much better. Hey, look at that. And then the last car we're doing in this one is the Vapid Bullet. Right, I actually really like this one. Right, and I was able to buy this before it got taken off of the website. Armor all the way up, brakes all the way up, engine all the way up, lights. Neon layout, neon color, hot pink. Another very interesting choice, but pretty much all of the colors go well with the chrome. Respray, of course. Suspension, no suspension. Transmission, good. Turbo tuned wheels. Yeah, this car barely had any customization. Big sad, but yeah. High end, no. We gave it the Sport Ferocity RR rim. Wheels on that, and of course I'm gonna keep the wheels as is, right? Tire enhancements. Oh, we did a bulletproof tire this one. Always bulletproof tire. Windows, we gave it no tire smoke at all. That's the Vapid Bullet. I actually had to spend some money here, but think that it was well worth it. So yeah, those are my 10 cars in here. So Vapid Bullet, Infernus, Comet, Masakura, the Virtue, Carbonazar, RH8, Feltzer, the Vaca, and the Turismo R. Those are all in my auto shop garage. Let me know what you think of each customization in the comments down below. I do have dedicated customization videos for all 10 of these cars. Yes, hopefully the audio is better on this one. Yeah, soon more car customizations will be coming out. My name is Hectic. See you guys in the next one.